Okay, let's go back for a minute and talk about photography. So I think you could argue that one of the most important pieces to marketing a listing is photography. I mean, of course, it's what I do. But I mean, aside from that, I think a huge portion is what you do.
Well, it's the first thing I think everyone sees is a picture of the place, or hopefully a picture of a place, not a coming soon. And then all you got is a whole bunch of facts. It's 1,600 square feet. Great.
Right.
Gets me excited.
Because 1,600 square feet with a nice layout feels like 2,000 square feet. 1,600 square feet with a really bad layout feels like 1,000 square feet.
Made
So
with 5 editions.
just like too many
Frankenstein.
nooks. Oh, I know I've had clients, even now, who won't commit to a showing because they haven't seen the photos yet. And the photos are not going live until, the moment it's active, even if it's been coming soon for like 2 weeks. P.S. Let's work on that because that would really save our out of town buyers some angst.
Yeah, I don't get that. It's the first thing everyone sees, and it gives more information you can get elsewhere.
Yeah. 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 I mean, and some people, they want to know what the finishes are. I mean, granite countertops, that could be anything.
I mean, highlight your best parts.
Yeah.
No better
Yes.
way to do it. You can say you got a whole bunch of beautiful knobs, but you got to see them.
Yeah.
See what that really means.
So, what's your favorite piece about shooting real estate? What's your favorite part?
I just love exploring and seeing what other architects have done, what other people have done inside, how they thought about their space differently than someone else I've gone through and looked at. Just fascinating. How do we all approach the same problem? This is the kitchen, the dining room, a bedroom. Do we take what we have and make it ours?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that. Well, that's right. That's kind of what the homeowner does. They've kind of taken what was given or what came to them before and they did something else with it and made it their own.
Well, real
So,
estate agents come and add a little layer on top of that. All right, here's
yeah.
what you did.
Yeah.
Here's what we need to change or
Yeah.
improve upon.
Yes, your orange wallet's beautiful. It is, but we're probably going to paint a neutral.
Why did you
Um,
pick orange as
mm,
you look towards our
yes,
kitchen?
ours was orange when we bought it, and like sunburst orange. It was totally it was there.
Memorable.
Yeah. So what when you're and I know you do when you look at photos of listings because gotta look, right? Gotta see what's going on, maybe keep up with the trends. But anyway, when you look at other listings, give me your top two pet peeves that you see.
Well, it's good because there's two.
Oh, there's only two.
Well, there's two tops.
Oh, okay.
Two that
Yeah,
drive me
yeah.
nuts more than anything. Oh,
Okay.
maybe there's a third. But the first one is the fake sunset. Those drive me, or fake twilight, where they took it in like the middle of the day, and then the sky is pink and purple, and they try to fake lights around. Like, it doesn't even remotely look realistic. And why is that allowed? It's like take a bunch of pictures, feed it to AI, and say, make my listing pictures. It's not even remotely real. And then kind of my second one is along the same lines, and that is where they go in and flash everything. So everything is evenly lit. The wall looks evenly, in like this case, our green walls. The whole thing looks perfectly green. There's no shadows anywhere. It looks weirdly unrealistic and computer generated. But that's not how the light falls in. It's not what anyone's going to get when they walk in that door. So I prefer natural, real representations of a home.
So do you think that these are any pet peeves that like buyers or anyone mainly can
Probably
see?
not one bit.
Yeah. No, no,
I
they
say,
can't.
I imagine, well, the flash thing seems to be a very popular trend right now. And, it does make you see the colors better-ish. If you turned on all the lights to the nth degree, this is what the room would look like. Doesn't actually happen. But God, fake sunset. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
So have you seen like people baking grass? Like,
Yeah, well, that definitely happens and
yeah.
doesn't usually look very good, but it's
Also,
not as tasteful.
that one probably shouldn't be legit. Like, it's one thing to, I don't know, what you flash the walls. That just sounds bad, doesn't it? Flash the walls. But there's a whole nother thing if you fake the grass, because like that, you're actually buying that yard. So, yeah, you probably shouldn't fake the grass.
Well, that sunset thing, it's like here's the fake the light. This is not the lights aren't that strong. They aren't that color.
Oh, you're not going to be in that sunset? That,
Well, I'm not worried about the getting sunset because
oh,
that changes every day. But you know the lights like the front door light or the lights in the room, like they're not that bright or
oh, gotcha, gotcha.
you know, they've mix and match. You know, those are white lights, those are yellow lights, and it actually doesn't look anything like that. And that front yard isn't that bright. It's like dark and dreary.
Those of you out there may not know, but this man, he always got opinions. So, well, thank you for stopping by today and giving me your two pet peeves. Okay. Well, we can't end on a poo poo note. So, what are the two things that is good about real estate photography? So, not just the pet peeves, but like the two things that you really like to do that you see out there.
A few things I liked.
I don't know, me run around and turn on lights. So, what is that called?
I will occasionally blend, which is really funny in terms of fake,
Mm,
the natural light with the lights in the room.
like an
And
ambient light?
yeah,
Is
the
it?
ambient light. And the reason you do that is the sun, it gives off a very, very blue light. And then the lights inside the house can vary all over the place. And in pictures, they conflict. So you get a very blue glow from the outside from the sun. You get a yellow from the lights inside. And it looks really, really weird. You will see some photographs out there where around the windows, things will be eerily blue and the rest of the picture will look fine. So what I do there is essentially I can color match those two sources of light so that the house looks the color it is, but we're not mixing different types.
And last question. Drone shots. Really big now. Everybody's like, oh, I got a drone photographer going to take drone shots. Are they always necessary?
I think it depends on the home and what you're trying to show. You know, it's useful if you want to show the surrounding areas. Sometimes a drone shot gives an angle that is really flattering for a home. You know, if you're showcasing landscape where stuff is in the way. The fun trick to that is there's a whole bunch of rules to not be able to fly.
Hmm.
Or annoy the neighbors who think that you're peeping Tom. I've heard all sorts of horror stories.
Or the government conspiracy spying on you. Yeah.
So it has its challenges.
Speaking of challenges, flying drones inside. Any challenges with that?
Only when you take off all the safety controls
Mhm.
so that you can get a shot and you don't nail the landing.
Yes, that may or may not have happened. You'll have to stay tuned to our blooper reel. Mm. I'm my photographer, ladies and gentlemen. I kiss all my vendors that I work with.
We need to talk.
No, we don't. We're good.